welcome you back. Time for our daily holiday this morning. So we are actually marking Coulee as our holiday because it's an event that started in La Crosse last year. The hope is to bring together gamers of all types. Last year it was held at UWL. This year it's being moved to the La Crosse Center because of a bigger expected turnout. News 8's Nick Ragnar is joining us again from the newsroom with more. How's the game going, Nick?
Well, actually, Jen, we decided to scrap the Settlers at Catan. I was getting beat a little too bad, and I didn't want to be embarrassed while on TV, so I decided to we decided to put that up here and just kind of show off the box for now. Josh Hurdle, the events coordinator, joining us this morning. We have a lot of games though in front of us, and that's one thing I kind of wanted to highlight before you went off today and kind of went to the La Crosse Center to set some things up. I mean, you got a lot of stuff going on today. Care to talk a little bit about what people can expect if they were to come out?
Sure. Yeah, and so I've tried to bring a variety of different games here, so you can see the sort of things that you might see if you come. A few things. So we've got board games like Settlers Catan and Ticket to Ride or Splendor. We also have a lot of people who are playing things that are miniature games. So for instance, this is Star Wars X-Wing miniature. We're going to have a tournament for this on Saturday, and this is becoming a pretty big popular miniature game. We also have Magic the Gathering. I have a little box there, so those kind of tournaments are going on all the time. Also, really quick games like this Exploding Kittens game was a Kickstarter. The Oatmeal developed it, and we've got a little tournament going on Saturday for that too.
And I know that looking at a lot of this, it can be kind of daunting. I mean, I don't know how to play any of this stuff, but we kind of talked about it during the break. I mean, playability, you don't need to know how to play all of these games to come out and be able to learn how to do them.
No. Certainly, there's a lot of events where you can just come in and learn the game within a few minutes. And a lot of the gamers, right, they love these games, right? That's what they want to do. They want to teach other people. Yeah. So if you come into the con and you're looking for a group, well, we've got these flags that they're about this big and they're green and they say LFG, looking for group. And the idea with these flags is that if somebody's got an open spot, they can put it at their table. If you want to play a game, you can put them at your table and people will come and join you. But we've got a lot of people who are teaching. There's a lot of events that are really geared towards people who are just coming in to experience stuff. What I don't have here is all the role-playing that we've got going on. So there's a lot of Pathfinder Society and other kinds of role-playing games going on. And most of those are just show up with a pencil and paper and you're ready to go, you know?
It's as easy as that. Obviously, we talked about it a little bit during our last segment, but Sunday you have geared a little bit more towards families, which I know maybe people on the weekends want to find something to do. Now, what can families maybe look forward to if they wanted to come out to the La Crosse Center on Sunday?
Yeah. So we've got a couple of different sort of events going on Family Day. That's what we're calling Sunday. Deaf Ear Records, who is one of our room sponsors, is having a pie face challenge. So I don't know if you've ever seen the pie face game, but
I've played it before.
You know, it's like a hand that hits you. So they're having a little challenge like that. We've got a few other events going on then that are just geared for families to come in. We've got a 1, 2, 3s of comics, so we've got someone coming in doing some comic stuff. But it's also really a chance to come in and play these games. And so all of these folks are going to be there teaching. You don't have to worry about having to bring anything.
Really quick before we go, there's something that that's really cool that you guys are a part of. Children's Miracle Network, you kind of hooked up with that organization. Tell me a little bit about that before we go today.
Yeah, so this is an organization called Extra Life, and they're really geared towards raising money for children with cancer. And we thought it'd be a great fit for them to work with us and really try to help them get people to sign up. It's a lot like you think Jump Rope for Heart, where you pledge to do something and people pledge for money. So they're big fundraisers coming up towards the end of the year, and our goal is to try to help them get more people recruited for that particular fundraiser.
Really cool stuff you're doing down there on Coulee Con. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Josh Hurdle. I'm going to challenge you this weekend to another game of Settlers Catan, and I'm going to take you down. Jen and Bill will send it back to you in the studio with the details.
All right, Nick, thanks very much.
I'm going to go on a limb here and say I don't like Nick's chances very much against him.
Yeah, I'm not thinking it's very good. I actually have that game.
Do you?
I do. I've only played it one time.
The Exploding
With
Kittens
my
game?
gamer brother. That's the only time I ever played it. If you're interested in stopping by Coulee Con this weekend, the doors open today at 1 o'clock. The event runs all the way until midnight. And as you can see, Coulee Con is also open all day on Saturday and on Sunday. And if you'd like more information and for a schedule of the events, you can head to CouleeCon.com. Right now, we're going to get a check